A scream echoed through the humid Dubai night. The city glittered below, a maze of glass and gold. Neon lights pulsed like a heartbeat. Skyscrapers stabbed the starless sky. In a penthouse, Lila stood frozen. Her hands trembled, clutching a damp sponge. The marble bathroom gleamed under harsh lights. Steam curled from the sunken tub. The scent of oud and antiseptic stung her nose. She stared at the man in the water. Hassan Al-Mansoori, millionaire, paralyzed, unblinking. His dark eyes locked on hers. Something felt wrong, terribly wrong. Lila's heart thudded in her chest. She was just a nurse, a single mother, hired to care for this silent stranger. His wealth overwhelmed her senses. Gold faucets dripped rhythmically. Silk robes hung like ghosts. The air conditioner hummed softly. Yet dread coiled in her stomach. Hassan's gaze never wavered. His lips parted, but no words came. Lila forced herself to breathe. She dipped the sponge in warm water. Her fingers brushed the skin. It felt cold, too cold. She swallowed hard, focusing on her task. Bathing him was routine, mechanical. But tonight, something shifted. His stillness seemed unnatural. The penthouse felt like a cage. Outside, a muezzin's call drifted faintly. Lila's mind raced with questions. Why did he stare like that? What did he know? She glanced at the door. It was locked, always locked. Her daughter, Maya, slept downstairs. Safe for now, she hoped. Lila's hands moved faster. She scrubbed Hassan's shoulders gently. His skin glistened under the lights. The sponge slipped from her grip. It splashed into the tub. Hassan's eyes followed it. Her pulse spiked, throat tightening. She reached into the water. Her fingers grazed something hard. Not the sponge, something else. She pulled back, gasping. A glint of metal caught her eye. A knife wedged beneath his leg. Her stomach lurched violently. She stumbled backward, slipping. The marble floor was slick. Her elbow cracked against the sink. Pain shot through her arm. Hassan's gaze remained fixed. No blink, no movement. Lila's breath came in gasps. She scrambled to her feet. The knife gleamed in the water. Its blade was stained red. Blood, she realized, horrified. But Hassan was unharmed. No cuts, no wounds. Whose blood was it? Her mind spun dizzy. She backed toward the door. Her hands fumbled with the lock. It clicked open, finally. She glanced back at Hassan. His lips curved slightly. A smile or something darker. Lila's skin crawled with fear. She fled the bathroom. The penthouse was silent, too silent. Her bare feet slapped the floor. The air felt thick, suffocating. She reached the spiral staircase. Maya's room was below. Her daughter's safety was everything. Lila gripped the railing tightly. The metal was cold, unyielding. She descended, heart pounding. The living room loomed ahead. Floor-to-ceiling windows framed the city. Dubai sparkled, oblivious to her terror. A shadow moved in the corner. Lila froze, breath catching. It was just a curtain, swaying. The air conditioner's breeze, nothing more. She forced herself forward. Maya's door was ajar. Lila's chest tightened painfully. She pushed the door open. The room was dark, quiet. Maya's bed was empty. The sheets were tangled, thrown aside. Lila's knees buckled slightly. She clutched the doorframe. Her voice cracked, calling Maya's name. No answer came back. Panic clawed at her throat. She stumbled into the room. The carpet was soft, warm. A toy unicorn lay abandoned. Maya's favorite, always clutched tightly. Lila's hands shook, picking it up. The fabric smelled of her daughter. She turned, scanning the room. A faint noise stopped her. A creak from upstairs. Her blood ran cold. Hassan was paralyzed, immobile. Who was moving up there? She gripped the unicorn tightly. Her feet moved, almost unwillingly. She climbed the stairs again. Each step felt heavier, slower. The penthouse seemed to shrink. Walls closed in, oppressive. The bathroom door was open. Hassan was still in the tub. His eyes followed her approach. The knife was gone. Lila's breath hitched, disbelieving. She scanned the water, frantic. No blade, no blood. Had she imagined it? Her mind screamed, confused. Hassan's smile widened slightly. Her skin prickled with unease. Something glinted on the floor. A drop of water, fresh. It trailed toward the bedroom. Lila's heart sank deeper. She followed the wet trail. The master bedroom was dark. Velvet curtains blocked the city lights. The air smelled of cologne. A figure stood by the bed. Lila's scream caught in her throat. The figure turned slowly. It was a man, unfamiliar. His eyes gleamed in the shadows. He held something in his hand. A cloth, damp, dripping. Lila's legs felt like stone. She backed away, trembling. The man stepped closer. His voice was low, smooth. He said her name calmly. How did he know it? Her mind raced, terrified. The unicorn slipped from her grasp. It hit the floor softly. The man smiled unsettlingly. He moved toward her, deliberate. Lila's back hit the wall. The plaster was cool, hard. Her hands searched for anything. A lamp cord brushed her fingers. She yanked it, desperate. The room flooded with light. The man's face was clear now. A scar ran down his cheek. His eyes were cold, calculating. He raised the cloth slowly. Lila's vision blurred with fear. A sound broke the silence. A child's cry, faint. Maya, somewhere in the penthouse. Lila's strength surged, fierce. She lunged past a man. Her shoulders slammed into him. He stumbled, cursing sharply. Lila ran, heart pounding. The hallway stretched endlessly. Maya's cry grew louder. It came from the kitchen. Lila burst through the door. The room was blindingly bright. Steel counters gleamed coldly. Maya sat on the floor. Her small hands clutched the glass. Milk spilled across the tiles. Lila dropped to her knees. She pulled Maya close, sobbing. Her daughter's warmth was real, but the danger wasn't gone. Footsteps echoed behind her. The scarred man was coming. Lila's eyes darted around. A knife block sat nearby. Her hand reached for it. The footsteps stopped abruptly. Silence pressed against her ears. She held Maya tighter. The penthouse felt alive, watching. Something was wrong, deeply wrong. Hassan's smile flashed in her mind. The knife in the tub, the blood, the stranger. What was happening here? Lila's grip on the knife tightened. She stood, facing the door. The city hummed outside, indifferent. Her daughter whimpered softly. Lila's resolve hardened, fierce. She would protect Maya, always, but the night wasn't over. The penthouse held its secrets, and someone was still watching. Lila clutched the knife, heart pounding. Maya's small hand gripped her leg. The kitchen's steel counters reflected light. A faucet dripped, slow and steady. The air smelled faintly of bleach. Footsteps had stopped, but danger lingered. Lila's eyes scanned the doorway. Shadows danced in the hallway beyond. The penthouse felt alive, predatory. She whispered to Maya, "Stay quiet." Her daughter's eyes were wide, terrified. Lila's grip tightened on the knife. The blade felt heavy, cold. She edged toward the doorway. Her bare feet stuck to tiles. A hum vibrated through the walls. The city's glow pulsed outside. Dubai's lights shimmered, uncaring. Lila's breath was shallow, ragged. She peered into the dark hallway. Nothing moved, but something watched. Her skin prickled with unease. A faint scent of cologne lingered. The scarred man was close. She felt it, bone deep. Lila pulled Maya behind her. They crept toward the living room. Glass walls framed the glittering skyline. The carpet muffled their steps. A clock ticked, loud and relentless. Lila's pulse matched its rhythm. She glanced at the spiral staircase. Hassan was upstairs, silent, unmoving. Or was he? Doubt gnawed at her mind. His smile haunted her thoughts. The knife in the tub, gone. Blood vanished like a dream. But it was real, wasn't it? Lila's stomach churned with fear. She reached the living room couch. Its leather was cool, smooth. Maya huddled against her side. A shadow flickered near the windows. Lila's heart leapt to her throat. She raised a knife, trembling. The shadow was just a curtain. Wind rattled the glass panes. Her nerves screamed, frayed. She needed answers, now. Hassan knew something. She was sure. His eyes held secrets. Dark ones. Lila turned toward the staircase. She had confronted him. Maya's small voice stopped her. It was a whisper, urgent. "Someone's here," she said. Lila's blood ran cold. She knelt, meeting Maya's eyes. Where, she asked, voice low. Maya pointed to the kitchen. Lila's gaze snapped back. The doorway was empty, dark, but a creak echoed softly. Her grip on the knife tightened. She stood, pulling Maya close. They moved toward the kitchen again. The air grew heavier, oppressive. A metallic tang hit her nose. Blood, or something like it. Lila's step slowed, cautious. The kitchen light flickered slightly. She froze, scanning the room. A drawer was open, barely. Something glinted inside it. Lila approached, heart hammering. Her hand shook, reaching out. A small key lay inside. It was ornate, gold, heavy. She picked it up, confused. What did it unlock? Maya tugged at her arm. Her daughter's face was pale. Lila slipped the key into her pocket. They needed to move fast. The penthouse felt like a trap. She led Maya to the elevator. The button glowed red, mocking. She pressed it. Nothing happened. Her stomach sank, dread rising. The power was cut deliberately. They were stuck, caged. Lila's mind raced, searching for options. The service stairs. Maybe. She pulled Maya toward the door. It was hidden near the kitchen. The handle was cold, stiff. She pushed, but it wouldn't budge. A lock gleamed in the dim light. The key, she remembered. Her fingers fumbled in her pocket. The gold key fit perfectly. The lock clicked, door creaking open. A dark stairwell yawned below. Damp air wafted up, musty. Lila hesitated, fear gripping her. Maya's hand squeezed hers tightly. They had no choice, none. She stepped onto the stairs. The concrete was rough, cold. Each step echoed, too loud. The walls were close, suffocating. A faint drip sounded below. Lila's knife stayed raised, ready. The stairwell smelled of mold. Her heart pounded, relentless. Maya's breathing was quick, scared. They descended, step by step. The darkness seemed to thicken. A noise stopped them cold. A shuffle from above. Lila's head snapped upward. The door was still open. A silhouette stood there, watching. The scarred man, she knew. His eyes glinted, predatory. Lila's legs froze, paralyzed. He moved, descending slowly. Each step was deliberate, heavy. Lila pushed Maya behind her. The knife trembled in her hand. "Run," she whispered to Maya. Her daughter hesitated, then bolted. Lila faced a man, alone. His scar was stark, menacing. He smiled, slow and cruel. Her voice shook, demanding answers. "Who are you?" she asked. He tilted his head, silent. The air grew colder, heavier. He took another step down. Lila's back pressed against the wall. The concrete scraped her skin. Her mind screamed, "Think fast." The key, the knife, Hassan. Everything connected. But how? His smile widened, knowing. She lunged, slashing wildly. The knife grazed his arm. He hissed, stepping back. Blood dripped, dark and thick. Lila ran, chasing Maya. The stairwell twisted, endless. Her feet slipped on damp steps. Maya's shadow flickered below. Lila called her name, desperate. A faint cry answered back. She pushed forward, faster. The stairwell opened to a basement. The air was stale, heavy. Machinery hummed, low and ominous. Pipes lined the walls, rusted. Lila spotted Maya, crouched. Her daughter pointed, trembling. A door, half-hidden metal. Lila ran to it, frantic. The key fit this lock too. She turned it, hand shaking. The door groaned, swinging open. A room lay beyond, dim. The smell hit her first. Copper, sharp, unmistakable. Blood, fresh and pooling. Lila's stomach twisted, nauseous. A figure lay on the floor. Not Hassan, someone else. A man, eyes wide, lifeless. His throat was slashed brutally. Lila gagged, stepping back. Maya clung to her, sobbing. The room was small, cluttered, papers scattered, stained red. A desk held a single photo. Lila grabbed it, hands trembling. It showed Hassan, younger, standing. Not paralyzed, not helpless. Her mind reeled, confused. Was he faking, manipulating? The scarred man's footsteps echoed. He was close, too close. Lila shoved the photo in her pocket. She pulled Maya toward another door. It was locked, no keyhole. Panic surged, choking her. The footsteps grew louder, faster. Lila banged on the door. No one answered. Nothing moved. She turned, knife raised again. The scarred man appeared, grinning. His arm bled, but he didn't care. He held something small, metallic, a syringe, glinting faintly. Lila's heart stopped, frozen. He stepped closer, unhurried. Her mind screamed, "Protect Maya." She swung the knife again. He dodged, laughing softly. The sound was cold, hollow. Lila grabbed Maya, running. A hallway stretched ahead, narrow. Lights flickered, casting long shadows. The air was thick, suffocating. They reached another door. It was unlocked, mercifully. Lila pushed through, gasping. A storage room, cramped, dark. Boxes lined the walls, dusty. The smell of oil lingered. She shoved Maya behind a crate. "Stay here," she whispered. Maya nodded, tears streaming. Lila faced the door, knife ready. The scarred man was coming. His footsteps were slow, deliberate. The penthouse's secrets were unraveling. Hassan wasn't what he seemed. The blood, the knife, the photo. Clues, but to what? Lila's mind raced, frantic. She needed to survive this. For Maya, for answers. The door creaked, opening slowly. Her breath caught, knife raised. The truth was close, dangerous. The storage room door creaked open. Lila's knife gleamed in her hand. Maya's breath hitched behind the crate. The scarred man's silhouette filled the doorway. His syringe caught the faint light. Lila's heart thundered, deafening. The air smelled of dust and oil. Boxes loomed like silent sentinels. The penthouse's hum pulsed faintly. Her eyes locked on a scar. He stepped forward, slow, deliberate. Lila's muscles tensed, ready. She lunged, knife slashing air. He dodged, quicker than expected. The syringe jabbed toward her. She twisted, barely avoiding it. Her shoulder hit a box. It toppled, crashing loudly. Papers spilled across the floor. The man laughed, low, chilling. Lila scrambled, pulling Maya close. They ducked behind another crate. The room felt smaller, suffocating. His boots scraped the concrete. Each step echoed, closing in. Lila's fingers clutched the photo. Hassan, standing, not paralyzed. Her mind raced, piecing clues. Was he behind this? The scarred man hummed softly. The tune was eerie, familiar. Lila's stomach twisted, nauseous. She peeked over the crate. He was closer, syringe raised. His eyes gleamed predatory cold. Maya whimpered, barely audible. Lila's hand covered her mouth. "Stay silent," she mouthed. The man's humming stopped abruptly. He tilted his head, listening. Lila's breath caught, frozen. A pipe groaned overhead. Water dripped, splattering nearby. The sound masked their breathing. He moved past their crate. Lila's eyes darted, searching escape. A vent grate gleamed faintly. It was low, near the floor. She pointed, whispering to Maya. "Crawl," she urged now. Maya nodded, eyes wide. She slithered toward the vent. Lila followed, knife ready. The man's boots paused, turning. Her heart stopped, pulse racing. The grate was loose, rusted. Lila pried it open quietly. It scraped, metal on metal. The man spun, syringe glinting. Lila shoved Maya through first. The vent was tight, cold. She crawled in, heart pounding. The man's hand grabbed her ankle. Lila kicked hard, desperate. He grunted, grip loosening. She pulled free, scrambling forward. The vent smelled of mildew. Its walls were slick, grimy. Maya's small form moved ahead. Lila's knife scraped the metal. The man's curses echoed behind. He was too big for the vent. Relief flickered, then faded. They weren't safe, not yet. The vent sloped downward, steep. Lila's elbows burned, scraping. A faint light glowed ahead. They crawled toward it, frantic. The vent opened to a room. Lila tumbled out, gasping. Maya landed beside her, trembling. The room was vast, dim. Machinery hummed, low and ominous. Pipes lined the walls, hissing. The air was thick, metallic. Lila stood, knife still gripped. Her eyes scanned the shadows. Crates were stacked, haphazardly. A single bulb flickered overhead. Something moved in the corner. Lila's breath caught, sharp. A figure stepped into light. Not the scarred man. Another. He was tall, eyes hollow. His suit was crisp, expensive. He held a phone, glowing. Lila's skin crawled, uneasy. "Who are you?" she demanded. He smiled, thin, unsettling. His voice was smooth, controlled. "You're curious," he said softly. Lila's grip tightened, protective. Maya hid behind her leg. The man stepped closer, unhurried. "He knows you're here," he said. "Hassan," she thought, heart sinking. The photo burned in her pocket. Was Hassan orchestrating this? The man's phone screen flashed. A video played, sound muted. It showed Hassan walking, laughing. Lila's jaw dropped, stunned. He was never paralyzed. Her mind reeled, betrayed. The man pocketed the phone. "You've seen too much," he said. Lila's knife trembled, raised high. He didn't flinch, just watched. The room's hum grew louder. A door slammed somewhere nearby. Footsteps approached, heavy, fast. The scarred man, she knew. Lila grabbed Maya, backing away. The suited man didn't move. He nodded toward a hallway. "Go," he said, almost kind. Lila hesitated, trust shattered. The footsteps grew closer, louder. She ran, pulling Maya along. The hallway was narrow, dark. Lights flickered, casting eerie shadows. The air smelled of rust. Her shoes slipped on damp concrete. Maya's hand was clammy, small. Lila's mind churned, frantic. Hassan's lie changed everything. The blood, the knife, the body, all connected. But how? The hallway split, two paths. Lila chose left blindly. The air grew colder, heavier. A door loomed at the end. It was steel, scratched, heavy. She pushed, but it held. The gold key, she remembered. Her fingers fumbled, finding it. The lock clicked, door opening. A stairwell stretched upward, spiraling. Lila's legs burned, climbing fast. Maya's breathing was ragged, scared. The footsteps echoed below, pursuing. Lila's heart pounded, relentless. The stairs led to a landing. Another door, glass, frosted. She pushed through, gasping. The penthouse's main floor again. The city sparkled beyond the windows. Glass walls reflected her fear. The air conditioner hummed softly. Lila's eyes darted, searching. Hassan's bathroom was upstairs. Answers waited there. Maybe. She pulled Maya toward the staircase. The glass steps gleamed coldly. Each step felt like a risk. The penthouse was too quiet. Her skin prickled, senses screaming. A shadow moved near the bathroom. Lila froze, knife ready. It was Hassan in his chair. His eyes met hers, knowing. Her stomach twisted, rage rising. "You lied," she whispered fiercely. His smile was faint, cruel. The chair was empty earlier. How was he here now? Her mind spun, disoriented. Maya clung to her, trembling. Hassan's fingers twitched, subtle. A remote lay in his lap. Lila's eyes narrowed, suspicious. He pressed it deliberately. A panel slid open nearby. A screen flickered to life. It showed the basement live. The scarred man, searching crates. The suited man, watching calmly. Lila's breath caught, horrified. Hassan was controlling this. His eyes gleamed triumphant. "You're trapped," he said softly. His voice was smooth, chilling. Lila's knees buckled, weak. The knife felt useless now. Maya's sobs broke the silence. Lila's resolve hardened, fierce. She stepped closer, knife raised. "What do you want?" she demanded. Hassan's smile widened, dangerous. The screen flickered, showing more. A woman bound, gagged, struggling. Lila's heart stopped, recognizing her. Her sister, missing for months. The room spun, walls closing. Hassan's laugh was low, menacing. "You'll stay," he said calmly. "Or she dies," he added. Lila's vision blurred, tears burning. The knife shook in her hand. Maya's small hand squeezed hers. The penthouse felt like a tomb. Footsteps echoed, climbing stairs. The scarred man was coming. Lila's mind raced. Trapped. The photo, the key, the video. Hassan's game was deadly, intricate. She needed to outsmart him. But how with Maya here? The screen showed her sister again. Her eyes pleaded, terrified, helpless. Lila's heart shattered, resolve wavering. Hassan watched, enjoying her pain. The footsteps stopped, too close. The door creaked, opening slowly. Lila turned, knife trembling. The truth was closing in. The door creaked, revealing the scarred man. Lila's knife shook, her heart pounding. Hassan's smile gleamed, cold and cruel. Maya clung to her, trembling. The penthouse's glass walls reflected fear. City lights twinkled, mocking their terror. The air smelled of oud, heavy. Hassan's screen flickered, showing her sister. Bound, gagged, her eyes pleading. Lila's chest tightened, rage surging. The scarred man stepped closer. His syringe glinted, dripping slightly. Lila's mind screamed, "Protect Maya." Hassan's voice cut through, sharp. "You cannot escape," he said. His fingers tapped the remote. The screen shifted, image changing. A new face appeared, familiar. Lila's breath caught, world tilting. It was her on the screen, bathing Hassan, sponge in hand. The footage was from tonight. Her stomach churned, nausea rising. Cameras hidden, watching her every move. Hassan's laugh echoed, low, sinister. "You're part of this," he said. Lila's knees buckled, mind reeling. The scarred man grinned, syringe ready. She swung the knife, desperate. He sidestepped, effortlessly, mocking her. Maya's sob broke her focus. Lila grabbed her daughter, bolting. The penthouse's marble floor was slick. Her shoes slipped, heart racing. A hallway loomed, dimly lit. She ran Maya's hand in hers. The air was thick, suffocating. Footsteps followed, heavy, relentless. Lila's pocket held the photo, key. Hassan, standing, not paralyzed, lying. The truth twisted, dark, unclear. She reached a locked door. The gold key fit, trembling fingers. It clicked, opening the darkness. A private office, cluttered, dusty. Papers littered a mahogany desk. The air smelled of ink, leather. A single lamp glowed faintly. Lila shoved Maya behind the desk. "Hide," she whispered, voice shaking. Maya nodded, curling up small. Lila turned, knife raised high. The scarred man entered, unhurried. His scar gleamed under the lamp. "You're trapped," he said softly. His voice was calm, chilling. Lila's eyes darted, seeking escape. A window showed Dubai skyline. Glass unbreakable, no way out. The desk held a letter opener. She grabbed it, dual weapons now. The man laughed, stepping closer. The syringe gleamed, liquid glistening. Lila's heart pounded, vision blurring. A noise stopped them both. A thud from above, heavy. Hassan, she thought, confused. He was downstairs, wasn't he? The scarred man hesitated, glancing up. Lila seized the moment, lunging. The letter opener slashed his hand. The syringe clattered, rolling away. He cursed, blood dripping fast. Lila grabbed Maya, running again. The hallway twisted, lights flickering. The penthouse felt alive, malicious. A staircase appeared, spiraling upward. She climbed, Maya stumbling behind. The air grew colder, thinner. Her lungs burned, legs aching. The stairs led to a rooftop. Stars glittered above, city below. Wind howled, sharp and biting. The roof's tiles were rough, cold. Lila's eyes scanned, heart sinking. No exit, just open space. Maya's hand trembled in hers. The scarred man's footsteps followed. Lila turned, weapons raised. He emerged, bloody but smiling. "You're persistent," he said, amused. Lila's jaw clenched, fear raging. A new sound broke the wind. A hum mechanical, growing louder. She looked up, eyes widening. A drone hovered, red lights blinking. It descended, camera lens gleaming. Hassan's voice crackled through it. "You cannot hide," he said. Lila's blood ran cold, horrified. The drone circled, watching relentless. Maya screamed, clinging tighter. Lila's mind raced, connecting dots. The photo, Hassan walking, free. The blood, the body, the cameras. Her sister, trapped, suffering somewhere. Hassan orchestrated this, all of it. But why? She demanded silently. The scarred man stepped closer. His hand bled, eyes cold. The drone hovered, recording everything. Lila's grip tightened, resolve hardening. She shoved Maya behind a vent. "Stay low," she whispered fiercely. The man lunged, grabbing her wrist. Lila twisted, knife slashing wildly. It grazed his shoulder, shallow. He roared, shoving her hard. She stumbled, hitting the tiles. Pain shot through her back. The letter opener skidded away. The drone's hum grew louder. Hassan's voice laughed, triumphant. "You're mine," he said coldly. Lila's eyes caught something, glinting. The syringe near the vent. She crawled, fingers stretching desperately. The man grabbed her ankle, yanking. She kicked, reaching inches away. Her fingers closed around the syringe. She spun, jabbing it upward. It pierced his arm, plunging deep. He gasped, eyes widening, staggering. Lila scrambled up, heart pounding. The drone swooped closer, aggressive. She swung the knife, hitting it. Sparks flew, metal crunching. The drone crashed, smoking, silent. Maya peeked out, face pale. Lila grabbed her, running again. The roof's edge loomed near. A fire escape, rusted, narrow. She pushed Maya toward it. "Climb," she urged, voice breaking. Maya's small hands gripped the ladder. Lila followed, knife in pocket. The metal was cold, flaking. Wind whipped her hair, stinging. The city sprawled below, indifferent. They descended, legs trembling fast. The scarred man groaned, recovering. Lila's heart raced, fear unrelenting. The fire escape shook, unsteady. A bolt creaked, metal bending. Maya slipped, gasping loudly. Lila caught her, arms straining. They reached a lower platform. A window led back inside. Lila pried it open, desperate. They tumbled into a hallway. The air was warm, stale. Fluorescent lights buzzed overhead. Lila's pocket held the photo. She pulled it out, staring. Hassan, standing with another man. The suited man from the basement. Her mind spun, connections forming. He was part of this too. But the biggest shock hit hard. Her sister's face, in the background, smiling, not bound, not gagged. Lila's heart stopped, betrayal stinging. Was her sister involved? The thought crushed her, unbearable. Footsteps echoed, heavy, approaching. The scarred man, still coming. Lila grabbed Maya, moving fast. The hallway led to the stairwell. They ran, descending, breathless. The penthouse's walls seemed alive. Every sound amplified, menacing. A door below was ajar. Lila pushed through, gasping. A service room cramped, dark. Machinery hummed, pipes rattling. The air smelled of grease. A phone lay on a crate. It buzzed, screen glowing faintly. Lila grabbed it, hand shaking. A message flashed from Hassan. "You'll never leave." It read. Lila's blood chilled, rage rising. Another message appeared, chilling her. "Look behind you," it said. She turned, knife raised, trembling. Nothing was there, just shadows. But the air felt wrong. Maya's eyes widened, pointing. A panel slid open silently. A figure stood inside, watching. Not Hassan, not the scarred man. Her sister, free, unharmed. Lila's jaw dropped, world crumbling. Her sister smiled, eyes cold. "You shouldn't have come," she said. Lila's knife fell, clattering loudly. The truth was darker, deeper. New questions burned, unanswered.